What's up? How y'all doing?
We doing great. Thank you for having us in here today, man.
Man, it's all love, for sure, for sure. What y'all out here doing in Atlanta right now?
We are just moving around, promoting, networking, you know.
Politics and networking?
Yeah.
Where y'all from?
Louisiana.
Okay.
Louisiana. You get a specific place, my man's right here, you know. Why I'm from New Orleans. I'm from Compton. That's the country. You probably ain't never even heard of that before, but you know.
I haven't, but that's okay. I've heard of it now.
I actually am from Kansas City to be exact. Kansas City stand up.
Shout out to Kansas City. Kansas City stand up.
Stand up.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So what y'all out here doing in Atlanta? Y'all out here promoting your music, building your brand?
Promoting our music, promoting the brand, pushing the brand. You know what I'm saying? We just getting our face anywhere it could be seen.
Is it EMFAM?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Want to see?
EMFAM,
I've been doing my homework.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been doing my homework.
Go to move.
Yeah, that's what's
and
up.
Our first stop actually was the MTV Lounge.
Man,
so thank you for having us.
Man, it's all love. We definitely appreciate y'all being in the building.
I'm loving the love.
Yeah, listen, Atlanta is full of love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've only been here 2 years myself, and I'll tell you, like, the city is just amazing. It shows a lot of love. Even for artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's something I'm not used to.
Man.
Yeah, you know, most cities, like, it's a bunch of crabs in a bucket. Them motherfuckers don't want to fuck with you, other artists.
They network totally different out there, too. We was talking about that earlier. You know, people come out here, they open their hand up to you, they shake, they want to know more about you.
Yes.
You know, and like you said, crabs in the bucket. You know, if you feel like you're ahead in other places, they have their nose in the air, they just, you know, let's stand over. And that's not what it's all about.
That's
you know,
real.
We get further, we all work together as we see.
Yes.
You know.
Move as a unit. Money comes in numbers. People don't understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. We can get to it quicker if we all working together. So what else you guys got going on while you're out here? You got some other shows lined up? I see you like Maximum Exposure, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing Maximum Exposure tonight, yes, at the Enclave. Make sure y'all be there. If y'all here in Atlanta, make sure you get down there, man.
That's the homie TJ, Make a Move.
Yes.
I know TJ very well. We've done a lot of work together. So
I actually said I ran into both of y'all.
Okay.
Doing some networking, doing my research.
Dope.
Ran into both of y'all. I seen you work with Coast to Coast too.
Yep, absolutely.
Yes,
We've done a lot of work.
Hey, that's the only one did your work.
Yeah. See, that's what it's all about. You got to do your homework and learn who you're working with and everything. So you're here till when? Thursday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thursday.
What else?
We have we're gonna be doing another showcase Wednesday night at Harlem Nights.
I would say, please tell me you all gonna be at Who's Got the Juice. Okay, bet.
Yeah.
That's exactly where you can. You need to be there on Wednesday.
Oh, really?
We'll be there.
Well, man, I guess the research went a little better than I thought.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes. We'll all be in the building. My artist Smooth performs there every week. So.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, the one thing I can say about them, and I'm glad that you guys are going to be a part of it, is, you know, their showcases be on point. You know what I'm saying? Like me being a showcase, you know, connoisseur myself, I'm real particular about whose shit that I fuck with, straight up. And I'm in the building with them every Wednesday, so Street Execs definitely out here doing their thing. So y'all gonna show up and show out. That's what's up. That's what's up.
What you got to do?
Yeah, who you? Yeah. So did you guys leave on Thursday?
Yes, ma'am.
Going back home? What you doing for the holidays? What can we find you doing, like bringing in the new year?
Well, bringing in the new year, we have the EMFAM showcase that we do at Cafe.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So if you have any artists that may be interested, maybe, you know, out there around the 30, y'all should definitely come check it out.
Well, we're gonna have to check it out.
We will extend the love.
Yeah, most
management,
definitely.
EMFAM, they do a great job at getting nice acts out there, getting a good crowd drawing, and it's very professional.
That's dope.
Yes,
I respect that. And I respect that y'all came out here and you're doing your thing. And so Slugz Lucas.
Yeah.
Where the name came from?
My homeboy gave me that name a long time ago, and I just stuck with it and ran with it. So.
Okay.
And you know, my last name is Lucas. You know,
so it works.
At first it was Two Slugz, but you know, I had, you know, 2 Chainz was out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 2 Chainz. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's what it is. I mean, we're gonna rock with Slugz Lucas. I'm liking that.
I like it too. You know what I'm saying? You have to. The one thing is, I guarantee you ain't gonna find somebody else with that name. You know, the market is very saturated with certain names, and you know, it's like you gotta you gotta own your name. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like. That's gotta be you. How many years you been doing this music shit? Give me a number. 5, 10, 2, 1.5.
It's about 9. It's about 9 and things pushing 10. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. 9 years.
Like, you know, you be playing with it at first for a few years.
No, I'm just saying because you look so young.
Yeah,
you must have started when you was like 4, 5. No, you ain't that young.
Yeah, you know.
Yo, that's what's up. And what about you, Mr. YLyric? How many years you been doing this?
Well, honestly, like you said, about the same thing, about 10 to 12 years. But
Okay.
again, like you mentioned, I just reiterated at the beginning. You don't really take. You're not really investing in your craft.
Yes.
You're really wasting money. And if you don't waste money, honestly, you don't learn, because nothing's gonna be given to you. And that's what happened at the beginning. It was a lot of wasting money. And so I say professionally, about 3 years, investing in myself, investing in showcases, photo shoots, videos, beats.
All the steps that you have to take.
Yeah, all the steps. Like like y'all spoke on the other night. You can't skip one of those
Nothing.
steps.
You can't.
It just shit won't move.
It just will not work. So you just talked about beats production-wise. Do you have specific producers that you like to work with?
Yes, ma'am. Right now I work with Pure White Productions and Fresh High Beats, right out of Wagner, Louisiana, right down the street from us. And I've just been working with them. We've been getting it together and we've been putting out good tracks. Actually, you have one of the tracks today that Fresh High did for me that we recorded before I came out here to be debuted at your showcase.
Dope.
So that was the first time it had ever been performed, heard. It's not even online.
We appreciate you,
yes, ma'am.
breaking it in.
It was a big deal. Yeah. Tampa Mystic, you hot out there, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I definitely appreciate that. That's what's up. And what's the single that you're pushing right now?
Man, I'm pushing a single called Friends Will Never Do. It was produced by my homeboy B Banger. He in Baton Rouge right now. I don't know what he's doing right now. I called him this morning, but he probably asleep or something. I'm gonna wake him up.
I respect that y'all have the relationships with the producers. That's very important. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of artists get online and they download random beats, and then you hear that same beat 100 other times from 100 different artists. Like, man,
that's those steps.
It is. It's all I'm sure a lot of artists have all been through it. You know what I'm saying? That's the steps until you build the relationships. But I respect that y'all have got to that point now where you got the relationships built with the producers and everything. Do they specifically produce for you, or have they specifically produced records for you?
Yes, specifically. Yes.
That's dope.
Nah, that doesn't close the door if you know any producers.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I don't want to, Hold on.
I still work with other producers.
I'm not locked in.
Don't get it twisted.
It's not exclusive.
So where did your name come from?
My name, honestly, I went through a whole bunch of names. And I didn't like Young. I didn't, either way, whichever way you want to spell it. No disrespect to anybody who spells it differently. But I just didn't like it. And I didn't like the period, like an abbreviation as if it stood for something. But it does raise a question, like you say, why YLyric? And that's the question that it is. And I think that sums me up. Some of the things I do, the way I act, the way I approach situations, I don't have a narrow mind. So, there's a broad spectrum to the way things can be approached. So,
Absolutely. Why?
YLyric.
YLyric.
We can rap about anything, we can go anywhere with it, we can talk about it all.
Most definitely.
Yes, ma'am.
So the single that you're pushing is called No Basic Shit?
Yes. Was No Basics.
No Basics.
When it gets released, it'll be No Basics.
Okay, I got you.
The producer sent it to me, No Basic Shit. I guess he was enjoying it too.
Hey, that's what's up though. That's what's up that y'all got that relationship. Okay, so let's see, No Basics. I'm about to change that already. So talk to us about the record.
Like I said, it's self-explanatory. And, it's actually a funny story. When we're talking about these steps. The producer actually sent that song to me with another artist on it. And he said, check it out. I listened to it. And he said, I'm like, okay, that's nice. And then a week later, he calls me like, you know what? We told him do not release this song. He had no rights to it. And he released the song.
Ooh.
So he said, you know what? Come over. And it's the business we live in, So I said, okay, let's see what we're gonna do to it. And then when I did the beat, he was like, you know what? We sat there and we was wondering like, why? Because the song that they originally sent me is just totally different. And sometimes when you hear a song at the beginning, your version may replicate it to some form of extent, and they just aren't related. And it was like, that's a great job, you did a great job. And they've been sending me master copies all weekend, trying to just make it sound better, but I think it sounds perfect. So, we're gonna run with it.
Well, go ahead and introduce it. We're gonna check it out.
All right, what's going on, everybody? We live here with Tampa Mystic, EMFAM Entertainment in the building. We about to release the new single from YLyric, me, an artist from New Orleans, called No Basics. Make sure you cop that.
I get it. Cali Unique Radio, Tampa Mystic Shop. YLyric in the motherfucking building.
Yo.
Lucas in the building.
Yes,
No Basics.
No Basics.
No Basics.
And don't come with no basic shit either.
We don't fuck with them basic bitches. You know what I'm saying? We don't fuck with no basic shit.
Really though.
Straight up, straight like that.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's the single that you pushing right now?
I'm doing Friends That Never Do with me. You know what I'm saying? That's for the ladies, man.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the joints for the ladies,
They
for
can relate
sure.
to it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep that thing all the way street, you know, and at the same time I'm gonna talk to them, you know, I'm gonna do a little rap slash singing type thing on it, you know. Yeah, they gonna like.
The ladies are the ones that are gonna actually really go out and buy your
Buy
music,
it.
support your music, do videos to your music.
Good.
Really? Alright, you know what I'm saying? So who produced this one?
B-Banger.
Okay.
B-Banger, you know.
And you said he might be home asleep right
He
now.
might be home sick. He might be.
Wake up!
He
Hold
ain't
on.
really though, right?
Wake up.
What time is it where y'all from? Is it, are you an hour
They
behind
probably an
us?
hour behind, but you know, I know he do his work thing. You know,
I got you.
know,
So he'll be up
kids,
late and everything.
and all that.
That's what's up. Well, we're gonna check the record out. Go ahead and introduce it.
Yeah, my name is Slugz. Lucas in the building. You heard of me, man. We got my EMFAM people in the building.
Word.
And this single right here is Friends That Never Do. So y'all check that out like that.
Alrighty, let's get it.
You know you my girl, right? I mean, it's cool to get friends.
In the building, highly unique radio.
Yeah.
So y'all, let's see. Tonight, you can enclave, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
people can
tonight
pull up on
Enclave.
y'all at maximum exposure.
Pull up.
Pull up. What y'all got going on tomorrow during the day?
I don't know. We need to get into something. What you got?
I don't know either.
Yeah, they go Slugz on the spot.
Yeah, we definitely gonna turn up tomorrow night at Tarlum Nights for sure. So I want you guys to give everybody your information, starting with you, YLyric, where people can follow you at on all social media.
Yes, ma'am. You can follow me on all social media at YLyric. That's at YLyric. Facebook is facebook.com/WHYLYRIC.
Slugz.
All right, me, I got a whole lot of stuff. You know, we got down from the Facebook, from the Twitter, to the Snapchat, to the Instagram. But Instagram is at Slugz SLUGZ_LUCAS, and basically everything else is the same thing. In YouTube, you can put in the number 2 in Slugz and put that together. I got a whole lot of stuff on YouTube. Y'all go check that out, bro.
Are you guys on Periscope?
No.
She converting everybody.
Hold on. The fuck you mean?
Hey, shout out Toxic the director.
Listen,
Management been doing a
Periscope
great
is a
job.
live video broadcast from your phone, so people could be watching you doing your interview right now.
See, I ain't got that.
You need
Yeah.
to be on it.
Yes, Periscope was at so we started doing that at the showcases. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
it's just
yes,
it's dope.
yes.
That way people can, that can't be there, they can
Like I
actually,
told you
tune in
guys.
and watch it. It's not like Instagram where it's only a short period of time. Like a Periscope, you can just keep going and going with the video.
Live stream.
Yes, from your phone. Yep. So when you walk out of here, what you gonna do?
Download Periscope. I'm getting these guys.
Yay!
Hey, go what I get. What I went for that.
Straight up. So YLyric, what you want the people to know about you? You know what I'm saying? Like if I ask one of your homies about you, what they gonna tell me?
That I'm real. My best friend ever had. If they ever needed something, I got 'em.
Are you my new BFF?
Yeah, I got you. You need to ride back to Tampa? Understand me?
Straight up.
You know what I'm
I do
saying?
need to get home. Mama calling me and things.
Nah, real talk. They know. They all know one thing. I go to the end of the world from. I gave my last for every one of them when I ain't had none of that
That's
to
dope.
give. And you don't say that to gloat about it, but you ask me what they'll tell you, and that's what they're gonna tell you.
Straight up.
And yeah, and I do it again. So
Okay. Slugz, if I ask your homies, I ask my homies. If I ask my homie, he or she gonna be like, oh, he cute.
Whatever.
If I ask your homies, what they gonna say about you?
My boy's gonna say it. I always been a grinder and I ain't never stopped. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna say the same thing with lyrics. Like, I gave y'all my last, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I expect back, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So and we getting all this right now, so all
Straight
this
up.
coming together,
nothing less.
and I feel blessed. I'm way up right now.
Ultimately, what is your goal?
Ultimately, we doing this, we doing music. Music gonna elevate to other things, like you know, basically being in movies, the
Yeah.
commercial, clothing line like my man's right here.
Right.
Definitely.
Straight up.
We're gonna network on that too.
You know what I'm saying? And put somebody else on. Get in a position so you can put somebody else on.
Yeah, you gotta think outside the box.
And give back. You know, like the toy drive y'all did. Just
Yes.
giving back
Yes.
to the neighborhood, you know what I'm
Got
saying? Planting
to.
that seed that, you know, maybe they got a young rapper at 8 years old, think he gonna do it too one day.
Absolutely, and that's why we chose a local organization, you know what I'm saying? We
Right.
wanted, you know, some young ladies that were right here in the Atlanta market that we can actually meet and touch and feel and hug and love on and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Young ladies.
It was for single mamas.
Okay, right.
For
Oh,
the-
you talking about
for
the
the
toy
kids.
drive? Okay,
Yes.
good. Okay.
I ain't talking about Magic City.
Where this come from?
No, the young ladies that are part of the organization, it's called the MOVE program. They're going to school at the Atlanta Technical College. Where your mind at?
All over Atlanta.
Right. Hey, there are 30 strip clubs out here. Shout out to King, boy. 30 strip clubs out here. Y'all hit any strip clubs since you been out here? Do you support the naked hustle?
Do I support? Yes, I support that.
What strip clubs have you hit out here?
None.
What?
So we wait on invitation.
Because you're out here on business right
Yes,
now.
we out there on business. Real
I
talk,
feel you.
Jeff, we've been back and forth,
Yeah.
running, networking.
I respect
We haven't
it.
really had time to play at all. But
They are open during the
Don't
day.
rush Tuesdays.
You said,
don't rest Tuesday. Look
what are we doing tomorrow afternoon? Onyx is open in the afternoon.
Honest is open in the
Yes, it
afternoon.
is. Actually, my homegirl DJ is over there.
Look at
Oh,
the
we can
carrot.
go over
in front of
there.
us.
Yeah.
Oh, your
Yeah.
homegirl, okay.
Shout out to DJ Roots Queen. Yeah, she's the DJ over there.
Okay, all right. So she on the ones and twos. All right.
For sure.
Hope she plays something nice when we walk in the door.
I know that's right. So, you know, once again, give everybody all your information. Is your Instagram account private?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Why would it be?
Yes. Don't. If you are an independent artist, you want motherfuckers to know you working.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I tell everybody, keep it at 1 million. If someone follows me and I look at their shit and it's private, I just keep it moving. Because I'm like, what are they trying to hide? Like I want to see what I'm intrigued by what people do. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to know what they got going on.
Right.
So unprivate it. And in fact, yeah, I think I had to request you. So unprivate your page.
Yeah.
I like what people got going on, but mostly positive shit. So if y'all doing something, make sure y'all doing it positive. I really don't like that negative shit.
Well, none of us do, but it's
crazy.
just, it's there.
Social media.
And the thing is, the more you do in this industry and the bigger your name gets, the more you're gonna have to deal with that.
I love it.
Period.
I love it.
I'm like, bring it on. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my haters up. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the motherfuckers up. Straight up. Exactly. So, we appreciate y'all checking in today. Slugz, one more time, give out your unprivate Instagram information.
Slugz, SLUGZ_LUCAS. You know what I'm saying? And you can follow that from Facebook on down to Twitter, YouTube, whatever. However y'all gonna do that, y'all can find it.
For sure. You want people to know that you're working. You know what I'm saying?
Working.
Like share your life with them. For sure.
Working.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, you can find them at Enclave Tonight, Maximum Exposure. Do you guys perform ever together, or is it always separate?
Tampa, you spoiling surprises.
Oh.
Tampa, man, we be working on
My
that.
bad.
We working on that.
Okay.
Actually, I've been working with EMFAM for about a year and a half now. So me and Slugz ran together a couple months ago when he did one of the showcases. And now here we are on the road working hard.
dope.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now we met because management do a good job.
Matter of fact.
Shout out Toxic the Director. Make sure y'all follow him at Toxic the Director.
Okay.
Because they've been doing a good job. He put all
this together.
Yeah,
He put all this together.
That's what's up.
That's the
Yes.
that's the common denominator.
That's who I've been communicating with.
Yes,
too.
ma'am.
Okay.
That's the man.
Yes, ma'am.
So he did a great job. Very professional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's funny because we originally just had you perform him. And he's like, I need to add a couple more on. And I was like, I can't do it. He was very, very professional about it. Said, look, I understand, what can we do? And I can't say no to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I love what I do. And these guys know I'll stay in that bitch until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning until everybody performs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what I do. I don't, that's what it's all about. So, salute. You did your thing.
CEO.
Yeah, for sure.
Video, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, yeah, he does it all. It's like a one-stop shop right
Somebody
there.
grab the camera and get him, man.
Right.
Let me get you, man. Let me get you.
And you
Quick down. You gotta get one down. CEO down.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. For sure. Again, we appreciate y'all checking in. Don't go nowhere. We're gonna go outside and take some pictures.
Thank you for all the love, man.
And already, I was glad that I was able to get y'all in here today. You know what I'm saying? That's
Feel
what it's
your
all
energy,
about.
you know what I'm saying? Everything
Yeah,
else.
that, hey, we're big on that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
feel
saying?
it.
We're big on positive energy and, you know, just making sure shit is right. So,
Definitely.
y'all welcome anytime.
Thank you.
Already.
Mike Vick, I mean I'm scoring quick. Touchdown, I'm about to spike for 6. Extra point to come to lights and shit. Coach call the timeout to freeze the kick.